Hello guys, and welcome back to another Howler for an hour. This time we got Super Ember Kaboom. This game seems to be a bright and colorful platformer. It didn't stand out like in any particular way to me, but it looked really polished, and it looked like a game that probably could give me more to offer once I got into it and started to understand what it was doing. So that's what we're doing here. We're going to check out this platform and see if it has anything special up its sleeve. But before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, think about coming over to Twitch. We're trying to reach a partner over here, but we need more viewers to do it. So if you want to come by, whether it's to lurk or to talk, think about doing so, because it does make a big difference, and we'd love to have you. And if you want to talk, it's always great to meet new people. So yeah. Also, we have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out, and I have a Ko-fi link if you want to help directly monetize my content. All links are in the description, so check them out at your leisure. So, now that the game is not ridiculously loud in volume, because it really started out with a lot of sound, let's go ahead and check out Super Ember Kaboom. How's this start up? It's quite a good intro theme, though, like the good title screen theme. The world has been thrown into chaos. Yeah, that's a video game for you. The elemental spirits who protected these lands have been sealed away. Okay. While their magic monsters now freely rule their land. Okay. But amidst this darkness, a light shines in the forest. A light who has taken the form of a young fox. Her name is Ember. Okay, generic video game plot number 492. Evil exists. Monsters roam the land, but there's a light. Also, I'm gonna complain. Oh my god, what is this song? Alright, anime opening time! Let's do it! Ow. Okay, I can't jump on things. Got it. I wasn't expecting this. You look at this gameplay. You look at the gameplay right now. Do you expect this song to go with this gameplay? Oh, hell. I will say one thing. I always find it a little funny when it's like anime does this a lot. You got some lady. You got some. Oh, okay. That was a weird pause. Is this too loud again? I don't know. You got some character that's a humanoid, but they have a few furry features, right? And the world just calls them the animal. You know, she's got a fox ear and she's got a foxtail. That makes her a fox. Through and through, she's a fox. It's like, no, she's a fox girl. Oh, shit. Oh, that's how you do that. Okay. It's a bit loud. Okay. I have to quit, apparently. Because that's... Okay. Oh. Well, I meant... Can I... How do I back out so I can change the volume back to the title screen? Oh, of course! X on the Xbox controller. For some reason. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna do that. Is that a good volume? Let's see. Hopefully. Let me know if that works for you guys. I mean, it's a good song. I admit this is one of those cases, though, where I'm like, is this going to get me a copyright claim because it was actually just taken from something? I mean, I do like the down attack. It's actually pretty useful. Especially with how you move forward with it a bit. What I expect with this, honestly, the music made me think of, like... I don't know, actually. A more anime-based RPG, I suppose. Okay, I guess jewels are collectibles. Where's the I know, right? Hey, this area's off limits! Okay, Mr. Wait, that's the voice I'm gonna give the flame? The little teeny flame? This is the sacred land of the forest spirits! Well, I guess it used to be. There was this weird magic. All the other spirits went missing. Listen, when I have to voice a character in a video game and they haven't come on screen yet, I have to guess what voice to use, right? Because I don't know what they are yet. Now I'm the only one left. So this is going to be the voice of the tea little flame thing. Okay, cool. Wow, I am terrible at making first impressions. My name's Flame, and you are? Your name is Ember. What? Are you really the Ember? Can I have your autograph? I've been a fan for years. Of course I've heard of you. You're a legend. Let's join up? Is that a question? Together we can wall out the bad guys and save everyone. Yes, you won't regret this. Flame has joined you. Cool. Can I shoot them or something? Or probably. Yeah, this is kind of a weird place to get. Okay, and naturally, since I've unlocked the ability Fire, the first thing I can do in the next level is use the freeze power-up. You know, logical. What to do? Okay, that's actually pretty effective. Ooh, you can't drop through ledges. Good to know. And now Christmas music. Listen to this song. I'm sorry, shouldn't we be in a winter world with this music? Well, there were sleigh bells, anyways. Okay, I'm not liking one thing. You know what's the problem right now? It's funky Christmas music. All right, the camera is really lethargic. Okay, how though? You see what I'm trying to do, right? Wait, do I have other abilities? Let's see. I threw the rest of my freeze. Not that it was helping. Alright, let's just assume there's something important in that. Ah, fire. Here we go. Though if there wasn't anything important in that, I would say poor design. Yeah, the camera is definitely showing a few problems in a vertical scrolling level. Okay, I guess there wasn't anything of real worth in those blocks. Still though, why have breakable blocks the player can't reach? That's really weird. They're like, what were they doing there? What's the point? Oh, wait. 4 gems? Okay. You know, no, it activated from the side as well, Epic. I tried that. Weird. Actually, it's all you take it anyway, heat in order to create cold. I guess so? I mean, yeah, I guess fire is the counterpart of cold, I guess. Oh shit, they go off like this. Wait, lights? So light's just an instant hit? Alright. It just kind of hits the enemy instantly, okay. Oh no, it's like a range, okay. Can it break blocks? No, it cannot. Also, Mithi has pizza. Pizza, that's good for him. Yeah, I agree the music kind of clashes the gameplay. And also, let's see here, you guys actually had a comment I missed earlier. Kimono Mimi. Animal ears, and what most Japanese people think the words furry anthro mean. But also, just kimono by itself is kind of the Japanese furry. Kimono by itself. Kimono Mimi is indeed the animal person sort of thing, yeah. Which is immensely more popular, I notice. Especially in Japan. compared to an actual animal character. Honestly, my main problem with it, like, I've actually discussed, I'm not going to get into it again here, but I have discussed in the past how I do have a problem with Japan over-focusing on female characters in anime and manga and stuff, because I do feel like it gets a little, well, sexist at times, I feel. I mean, when it goes too far, specifically. Not that there's a problem with fictional characters in general, but again, it's a focus thing. But one thing I will note is that there's another reason that it kind of bugs me how often that female characters are focused on in anime and stuff. Here's a simple fact, right? You can make really interesting characters, no matter what they are, easily enough by just creating an interesting character, having them with an interesting backstory, personality, traits, etc. You know, it can transcend physical aspects very easily. But when you make basically every character a human, which is a common thing I notice in anime and stuff, there's only so much you can do with a human, right? Like there are physical limitations to how creative you can get with a human character. And one thing I have trouble with a lot of anime is I tend to mix up anime characters and stuff because I'm just like, well, they just look so similar because everything's a human, generally a lot of times. And there's only so much you can do with a human. Like, after all, there's a sheer number of characters in manga and anime and stuff that are just humans. Sometimes with animal details like this character, but just in general. But, like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I wish that anime and stuff would be more interested in using actual animal characters and such, because it would simply make it easier to, you know, differentiate characters and stuff. Now, granted, some animes and such do, but generally speaking, I think a lot of that sort of media focuses on human characters, which, again, no problem with that. It just tends to get lost in the shuffle after a while. Oh god, I gotta voice another character. Okay, this one's probably female, I'm gonna guess. Not so fast, pal. That's not the right voice for something like that either. I'm Grimoire, the world's greatest magician. I have an important ritual to complete. But these pesky spirits keep interfering with my magic. So I decided to trap them in my special magic bubbles. Say, isn't that a spirit behind you? I'll ask you nicely, hand him over. No? Guess we'll have to do things the hard way. Is this the main villain? The main villain is gonna be this. Alright. Frog Team! Eat them both! Okay. It's better this way. Does that thing have a face? Okay. Ow. Oh, I can't hit it directly. Alright. Oh, okay. I see there's a power-up behind him. Oh, I died. I'm probably gonna roll a D1 for these voices over and over again. Right? Oh, okay. There. Wait for power-up and spam. You were awesome! That frog should have messed with us! But what was up with that creepy magician? Honestly, these voices should probably be switched between the magician and the flame, whatever. He must be the one behind all this. Alright! Can I see that key you just found? Oh, thank you, Meepy. Or rather, thank you, Nano. Yeah, I recognize this. This is definitely a key to the magician's castle. What? How do I know all this? That's a bit of a long story. Anyways, we'll need 5 more keys to unlock the gate. They're probably also guarded by powerful monsters. But I know we can do this. You're right. Let's get to it. Oh, okay. The gems are required to play levels. Oh, is that a doppelganger? Charm is scrolling too fast. Honestly, I'm happy this chat is scrolling too fast. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Yeah, I feel like the protagonist of Animal Furry Mask behaves similar to how many furries react to this guy. I believe he was almost so restless that colored his reactions a bit. Animal/furry mask? What's that? Tell me about Wrestler gets isekai and wrestles the monsters, furry people in the fantasy world and creates a purse shop. What the hell's a purse shop? The thing is, the Japanese media really likes the completely generic protagonist so you can treat him as a self-insert trope. Sometimes that works. But yeah, I don't know. Is it just my imagination? Am I just being biased here? Or is it really the case that a lot of anime and manga kind of just repeat the same tropes? I mean, like, comparing it to... Why is that... I don't like that duck. You have weird legs. Get out of here. Is it, like, is it just me, or is it the case that a lot of anime and manga really do just rehash the same ideas? I mean, obviously there's some great stuff out there. I'm not dissing all media. Okay, disclaimer, I don't hate Japanese manga and media, etc. I'm just picky with what I like. There's some stuff if you want an example of, I think this, okay, this doesn't exactly apply, but it's a similar scene. I've been really interested in the Korean webtoon industry, or rather, you know, graphic novels / mangas. Korea's been doing some cool stuff. South Korea specifically, of course, but there's some stuff I read on Webtoon that I really enjoy. Heavily recommend people look this up. Webtoon is not it's a mobile app thing, but you can also also have a website. So check out how to become is it How to Become a Dragon? I think that's what it was. Which involved I think it involves South Korea's folklore and stuff too. That anime or that manga. It's really good. How to Become a Dragon is a really, really good series. It stars Amugi, which I've never heard the word Amugi before, but I think from what I understand, they're basically they're like powerful snack people that can become dragons, but they have to train for it and get approved by the dragon gods. It's an interesting. I'm pretty sure it ties to. God damn it, more blocks I can't break. I'm pretty sure it ties to Korean folklore and legends. Because the dragons they all run rivers. You know, it's the dragon of the Han River, the dragon of the Seoul River, stuff like that. And yeah, it's basically a really interesting webtoon. I recommend reading it. Recommend checking it out. Very good characters in it. Did we do this level all right? Well, I did recognize the spring that doesn't let me access blocks, so kind of. I like how there's collectibles, but they're not hidden. Like, there's no effort to find them. Sounds familiar. A bit of the carp swims with the waterfall with. Oh, it's a great... I just love this webtoon. Very great characters. What adds... So there's actually... It actually focuses on a whole bunch of characters. And it's not the only... It's not actually the first... I guess you can call a webtoon a manga. When it is, like, you know, Asian animation or drawing and such. I don't think manga is a specifically Japanese-only term. Oh my goodness, these subs. Thank you, guys. Oh, hey. I guess I can go to Lava Land. Molten Tomb. Sure, why not? You know what? Hold on a second. You guys got me interested about mentioning this. There it is. Here. This is a link to the webtoon. You can read it on can read on the website, so. Really good. I've been enjoying it a lot. It stars a whole bunch of Amugi, and they're humans, I guess you could say. Because these it's basically focused mostly around it's focused around a bunch of characters, hence pretty well too. It kind of has a large ensemble cast, but like in a good way. Oh, ow. Okay, I guess I can't hurt those guys. But, it's actually quite an interesting story. Basically, the three Amugi it focuses on, who are all different kind of characters, one of them is really kind, but actually quite manipulative. Like, he's a very interesting character, one of the Amugis, because he really he's not really a bad person, but he does think he needs to use manipulation to get his way. Basically, rather sympathetic, honestly. But at the same time, actions have consequences for him. Another Amugi is just a complete hothead. He's a complete jerk-ass, but he's kind of that jerk-ass friend that some people have, you know? The guy who you know is going to cause problems and create a fight somewhere, but you still care about him. He's that kind of person. Very, very emotionally honest, just a hothead, you know? And then the main character is, I always forget their names, sadly. I'm very bad at names. The main character Amugi is this one that's actually, he's very innocent. He's very gentle. Not like a lot of the other Mugis. A lot of Mugis have a lot of pride and stuff. Since they are creatures that can become dragons, they can be very prideful. But the main Amugi character, he's got his flaws. He's definitely got his flaws. But he's one of the more humble Amugi out there. I like him. But these three main Amugi, that guy got stuck. Alright. You have fun up there. Here, let me help you out there. Oh, that didn't help him. Alright then. So these three main Amugi, what's interesting is they have quite a backstory. So Amugi apparently live a really long time. They're not just snakes, they're like mythical snake things. And so while they are not dragons, they are still very strong, hard to kill, live thousands of years, that sort of stuff, you know? And these three main Amugi, they actually all cursed a human because they had a chance of ascension in their past, and they all failed because there's one way if an Amugi is about to ascend to a dragon, there is one way for that to fail. There's one main way for that to fail, and the way for that to fail is if somebody, while they're trying to ascend, calls them out as a snake. If anybody calls them out as a snake as they're trying to ascend, then that cancels their ascension. Oh, I have to think now. Ah! So each of the Amugi got basically called out as a snake. These three main Amugi who are also friends. Each had their ascension failed in different ways, but they all involved basically humans causing them to fail the ascension. And so they cursed those humans that caused them to fail the ascension. And not just the humans, but also their whole family line. So basically, the whole family... So basically, it takes place many years after that, but like, obviously the family lines are still... Ow. Cursed. It's modern day, but yeah, everybody... And so there's all these humans that are basically suffering the curse without even knowing it, because it's, you know, it's generations before, they're not aware of the curse. And so basically what the interesting thing here is the Amugi have another chance of ascension. There's a new exam for another a river opened up. Basically, there is a slot for a new river dragon. So they all have a chance of this. And they actually have to work, but here's the thing, they actually have to work with the human lines they cursed. Oh, I lost the Jill. Dang it, I have to focus now. Hold on a second. Where was that? It's quite interesting. I know I'm kind of rambling right now. It's hard to focus on the gameplay and talk about this. It's a very complex and nuanced webtoon. It's been going for a while. Heavily recommend you read it. If you like dragons, mythology, especially Korean mythology in this case. It's all very interesting. Oh, I get it! Hitting a checkpoint doesn't keep your jewels. If you die after hitting a checkpoint, whatever collectible jewels you have, you lose them. Well, that's not cool.
Rambling good Cherum Doc's heart.
It's a good... I like to ramble that stuff. It's quite good. If you like dragon stuff, you like mythology, check it out. I'm pretty sure... I can't say for sure how much of the story is based on Korean mythology or not, because I don't really know Korean mythology. But I think a fair bit of it is. Oh, not again! Why is every game I play lately doing this? Now I understand why there's a doppelganger. Why is every game I play lately, like, you know what Charm should deal with? A doppelganger chasing him and copying his movements. Thanks, Gabe. Holy shit. And another anime opening song, too. Gonna focus on survival. Alright. Blame Celeste. Is Celeste to be blamed? Like, why is every game doing this lately? Is that why? Well, at least I got it. Magma Beetle! Alright. Uh-huh. Kinda seems like the way to fight bosses is to grab the power-ups and just fucking go nuts. Well, that doppelganger run was not a big deal. But the Mega one is still giving me nightmares. I'd rather not have any more doppelgangers right now. Thank you very much. Let's do another one. A Koppelganger. Your doppelganger's a cop. Sure. Oh, right, this is doppelganger level, right? Ow. Well, I've lost. Unless I'm very careful. One hit run? Sure, why not? I like how the jewels are not even being tried to be hidden. Actually, the levels are short enough. The doppelgangers don't instantly kill me, which I very much appreciate. Mago, I'm looking at you. Whoops, I left by accident. Actually, why does it instantly kill me in Mago? It's so mean. It also occurs to me, I could totally speedrun these levels. I don't know what the point of fruit is. I think it's just lives, right? 100 fruit of life? So, fruit's kind of pointless. Let's speedrun. I have 30 lives. This is I'm more than fine on lives. Now, there's so much fruit too. It doesn't take effort to pick up fruit. Whoops. It does take effort to jump over a jewel though. Why did that happen? Oh. Huh. So I'm just like observing that the bouncy bounce stuff doesn't let me go very high. This feels like the sort of game I can play without focusing on the game. You know? At least so far. There's a few moments where I've had to pay attention, but... it doesn't really feel like that's required too much. Ghostland. Those ghosts are very silly looking. Well, they kind of hid that jewel a little bit. Good for them. Oh. I think there was a jewel up there, too. Oh, no, there wasn't. Oh, God. I didn't realize I needed a platform there, but the platform decided to catch me anyways. Nice. Though I notice even Bombless Pits, they don't insta-kill you. They actually... You just take damage and bounce out of it. Huh. Alright, well, I have to try a little bit here, because I apparently missed something. Oh, is it up there? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, not the biggest fan of... Lol, we hit this off screen. I mean, I saw the white little pixel at the bottom of the jewel, so... I figured it out, but... Okay, I had to look a little bit for that one. I guess it's the best they can do for hiding it, though, with the level design how it is. I'm sorry, what was that combo? Oh, wow, he was jumping on my head and I still managed to kill him without him hitting me. Gale? Oh god, it pushes me. Oh, I can kill the ghost with it, though. That's nice. But you see what I mean? It is really speedrunnable. What's that time thing? Okay, this sounds like something I hear in a visual novel. All that effort. And to no avail. Oh well. The ghosts are actually kind of annoying, though. I don't think you can kill them. Unless you have Gale, which does kill them. I wonder if light kills them. Yes. Maybe it's just the basic tail swipe that doesn't kill them. Ice didn't kill them, though. They have already got the icy grip of death. I guess it doesn't affect them. High school music. Yeah, it basically is. I like how even with the death, like I looked at my life counter a moment ago, and I had 30 lives, and now I have 38. It takes no effort to get lives. There's just too much fruit. But that's after dying once, too. Okay, hold on. Oh, I can just kill them. I thought they were invincible. I guess when I was trying to tail swipe them before, I was missing, I suppose. Alright, now that I know they can be killed, this makes that easier. I thought we had a challenge of, oh, it's ghosts. They can't be killed because they're ghosts. I thought there was mechanics happening, but apparently not. Now that I think about it, maybe the ice didn't work because it has to spawn, like you drop it and then it spawns, so maybe the initial hitbox doesn't do anything. Well, so there's a timer in this level. Unfortunate. So checkpoints are actually detrimental because if you do die, literally have to backtrack. So, I guess restart? Okay, there we go. Oh, shit. Also, if you can run with your fireball, keep it on screen for a bit, it really helps you out. Yeah, fire seems the best, because I can just keep it on screen and kill a bunch of things with it. Oh, charm time, yes. What the hell? Uh-oh. Wow, they figured out how to add a blue filter to the screen. The question is now, why? I think they were trying to go for like a silhouette effect, but not quite feeling it, honestly. Not that it's a big deal because level's pretty much over. Ooh. Okay, that requires a momentary focus of attention. Cool. Blue mode for added difficulty. Actually, change your exclamation mark to a question mark and that would be more accurate. Blue mode for added difficulty? Light's pretty good too, if you know how to use it. Oh, it's a doppelganger level. I didn't pay attention. Well, that's one jewel. Take that, doppelganger. I'll attack you too. Oh. Yeah, whatever. I just don't know where it was. It's probably just a bullshit off-screen one. Or maybe it's down here. Nope, that's just pain. Turns out, not with the pain. I did a check. Maybe it's up there. The off-screen platform maybe had one. I didn't find it. I don't know. I'll take suggestions. I feel like it's near the beginning. Because there was kind of like no jewels at the beginning, so maybe there's one that I missed somewhere. Wait, I got a jewel that time! What? Oh, okay, that little... Oh, what the hell? So there was one up there? Why didn't I get it earlier when I was like literally jumping around like a loon up there? Because I was, and there wasn't anything there. Motherfucker! Stupid me. Yeah, there's just one up there that for some reason I never got before. At least I don't think I did. Let's hope I don't die. Yeah, I don't know if I like that mechanic too much. Well. And also, what is the goddamn point of checkpoints if they don't save your jewels? It's not even like, oh, well, you can do the run, you can play through the game without getting the jewels, but no, you need them, actually. They are actually a required item for unlocking levels, so... There's no real good reason to go like, well, you don't need them. Like, well, I guess you don't need some. I missed one again. Hold on. Let's see, which one did I miss now? Actually, wait, that's a legitimately good question. I didn't mean to... Oh, there's two up there! Okay. Yeah, that's not good. Off-screen anything's kind of yes. Yeah, if the camera could adjust when you're up there, I would be okay with it, but... Yeah, apparently there was two up there, so we got stonewalled this level simply because literally hidden stuff you can't see. While also doppelganger level, thus encouraging me to not look around. Because, you know, staying in one place too long, you get caught, so... That was a pretty BS level to put that on, specifically. Oh well. Fatum. All right. Oh, you like fire? Here, have some fire. You like light? Have some light. How about more fire? There. This game feels very completable in an hour-ish. If one hurries. What's next in the world? Fat chicken. Alright. Well, it's probably not chicken. Rhino doesn't have anything over foxtail. Oops, I was supposed to jump there. Ice is definitely the worst power-up because of how it kind of has to be set up. Yeah, I don't know. This game feels... It's not a bad game, that's not the right word for it, but it does feel like a game that was thrown together. You know? Like, it feels... Honestly, a lot of times I feel like the collectible placements are just utterly random. The levels don't really make any sort of impact. There's something really wrong with it. Aside from that one hidden collectible. I mean, I guess if you like to speedrun, this might be a fun way of doing something. This is very speedrunnable, I'd say. If you're less focused on enjoying a game, more focused on how quickly can I beat this. This game might be good for that. Or how quickly can I max out the life counter? This game might also be for you. Slapdash? Yeah, it just kind of feels thrown together. Not necessarily poorly, but we've had a lot of focus or a lot of depth. I basically learned at this point, jewels are not hidden in blocks. I've noticed this. Like, I always thought they might be, which is why I was trying to break a lot of blocks, but now it doesn't actually matter, it seems. Also, your tail slash is immensely powerful. I think it just makes all of you a hurt box. So you can just jump straight up at an enemy, it's fine, you'll still hit it. I like how even the auto-scroll levels can't last very long. So I've noticed. Oh, hold on. Surface level platformer. Just because you said that, the game is going to have a cave world. It's like, huh, not on the surface anymore. So there's a bee. There, okay, take care of that. The only time the game can really trip me up is when it's throwing power-ups out off screen. Uh-oh. And the bees are actually kind of dangerous. Gotta watch out for those. Ah, I see why I have trouble with them now. Nope, restart. Checkpoints are bad. Also, why do you need checkpoints in a game this... Yeah, I see. The bees are actually surprisingly troublesome because they shoot where you're going to be, not where you are. So they actually kind of force you to stop. At least when they're ahead of you. So it looks like if I just have one... Yeah, okay, they work like LAC too. Where if you have one around, another one won't spawn, but if you kill one, they'll respawn. That's fine. It's gonna chase me off screen. Never mind, I died. Okay. Deep Dream Fills. That sounds like a Kirby level. Yeah, the platform is getting a little more involved now. I mean, here's what I feel like. I wonder if this game is actually an asset flip. Because I kind of feel like if anything's going to be an asset flip, it'd be a game like this. So perhaps all the enemies and stuff are actually from Pack. I don't know. It's wow, that level... That took no time. There's a lot of levels, but they're not very long. I don't like the Angry Birds pigs. They're pretty bad. Since they take 2 hits, so... That makes them actually dangerous. Because I can't just mindlessly eliminate them. Nah. Those, yeah, the bees, okay, the enemies here are actually, oh my god, lightning sucks. They just broke all my platforms. There we go. There's nothing offensive about this whatsoever, though. It's just... Oh, doppelganger. It merely exists, and that's okay, I guess. Gale is particularly good for speedrunning, actually. Damn it. Sometimes I don't want an ability. Sometimes it's easier just to operate without one. Oh no, the ice does do a damage even before. Okay. Okay, ice is good on multiple-hit enemies because it takes them out real fast. But... It'd be nice if you just kept a power-up. It definitely doesn't help these levels stand out. The fact that the music seems kind of just whatever. Like, the music's not bad. It's just... It's not like, oh, this world has this theme. And that world has that theme. At least it doesn't seem like that. Maybe I'm playing so fast I can't tell. I will admit, though, this song's not bad. This one right here. This one makes me think of Sonic Adventure. This makes me uncomfortable too. There's these lower platforms which you can't tell where they are. Like, yeah, the only levels that take a little bit of time to complete are the auto-scrollers because you can't move at maximum speed. Not that they're long either. Keep until you get hit? Yeah, that would be a fair way of doing it. Sometimes I just want the basic tail whip because it's nice and reliable. I know exactly what I'm doing with it. I also like how there's clock levels, but they don't really matter to me because rushing is what I'm doing anyways. So it's like, oh no, the game wants me to hurry this time. Like, okay. Phew, I only had 20 seconds left. Well, 19, but... I can see myself just destroying this game in, like, probably an hour and a half. Probably how long it would take. I don't know exactly how long it is, but... To the developers' credit, apparently they got good reception when they released the game. So they did a free update and added another world. To be fair, though, to be counter-fair, though, it probably doesn't take that much effort to add a world. I don't know. They put some design into this. It's just... It feels pretty quick. It feels like you could quickly put this together. Oh god, that guy's coming for me. I mean, the pink levels are harder because I can't see which ones the gems are, I guess. I mean, I can still see by the outline, but it takes an extra second to figure that out, I guess. The gems are the only power-up that don't animate. Which is odd. Oh, shit. I guess it does make one thing harder. It's hard to tell the flame jets exist. Oh, I have Gale, okay. Bye! Oh, Gale activates until you release the button. I actually left the game. I Galed right out of there. So... what you see is what you get. It's not bad, but there's really no reason to really pick this game over another platformer. It's definitely one of those games that simply exist on Steam a lot of times. Of the sort where I call it absolutely unnecessary. Unfortunately, I run into this descriptor a lot with Howler for an Hour. It's unfortunate. Oh god. I don't want Gale, actually. It kind of kills me. Basically, I'm going fast enough already, so Gale just kind of overdoes it. It can be, like, I bet if used correctly, it can be used to really just skip pretty much everything, but... I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. Ice physics? Sort of. Slows you down. That was random. Randomly have some ice walls at the end of this Dreamland stage. Okay. Okay. Slimy Purro thing. Dream Eater, okay. I mean, the bosses have mechanics. They just can be killed so quickly, it doesn't really matter. This one actually chases me pretty good, though. There we go. The bosses are a bit different, but they do basically do the same thing, yeah. The whole walk a little bit or jump and then throw an attack and then do it again, walk a little bit, etc. Well, here's the evil castle I got unlocked with all the keys. How many keys do I have? I have 5. I've gotten, what? 1, 2, 3... I just got 4 of them. Oh, fuck it, man. Oh, there's also a world down there, though. I kind of feel tempted to just full play through this. Because this definitely feels like one of those games where there's no reason not to just complete the damn thing. Because this is the exact example of a game that nobody really has a reason to record or play. I kind of like to full play games like this sometimes because it's like, well, nobody else is going to full play it. Like, for a recording. And those rock enemies split into smaller rock enemies. Level's over, though, so it's okay. Also, we're in Ice World. Cool. Okay, it looks like attacking the rock enemies is just not a good idea. So they kind of split into a whole million of them. Okay, that was just a chicken. Why does the Ice World just have a chicken? Alright. I'm not fond of the bees, though. They're actually kind of a problem. Oh, I see how they work. Okay, I'm dead. And checkpoints are literally... They're useless for 2 reasons. 1, the level's too short to need them. And 2... it's kind of better just to... like, you also don't keep jewels, so you have to backtrack for those anyways. And at that point, you may as well start the level over. You may be wondering why I'm hitting the checkpoints given that fact. It's honestly because it's easier to just hit them. Damn it. This level actually proposes a little bit of challenge. Why is Ice World tree bee enemies? Why not? Oh, those Korok motherfuckers, they spit seeds. I didn't realize that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep myself powerless because it actually makes it easier to play. If I can only hit certain enemies. You see what I mean? Like, activating the rock guys is not a good idea. Oh, for fuck's sake. You definitely need to throw yourself into the enemy with the basic attack, though, because otherwise you're more likely to miss the attack. Unfortunately, this level does seem to demand some amount of consideration of my environment. Damn it. That section is actually kind of nasty if you don't have enough hit points. Actually, light's okay to have. Light works. Can I please just enter that section of 1 hit point? That's all I really ask. That's all I needed. Thank you. Nope. Fuck you. You're not gonna gank me at the end. That level required effort. Amazing. How many lives do I have? 99. Okay. I think I hit a max, guys. I feel like the levels are getting harder. Just that most of them are not long enough to actually make a difference. Face tanking works, generally. I'm beating this game. Fuck it. I honestly feel like I do it pretty fast. It's weird that there's a wall jump mechanic, but the game barely ever forces you to use it. It's like nothing going on. This level's just going up with nothing happening. Okay, well. That happened. Oh, red levels equals auto-scroller. That's what the red means. I was wondering about that. I'm sorry. Oh, right. Well, so far this is the hardest world. That's all I have to say, really. This is, well, this isn't anything like Celeste. Isn't Celeste a precision platformer? Does Celeste even have enemies? Not counting spikes. It's not like Soldiers is really important or anything, but in fact I've heard multiple people say it's horrible, at least if it's utterly unfair. We're not playing Soldiers yet, but okay. We'll see how it is, I suppose. No, stoppable. Oh, that's rude. That's a terrible place for the rock enemies. Yeah, I like how the longest level in the game so far for me was the level where they just assholishly hit something off screen and I had to figure out where it was for a while. That's been the longest level so far. Ah, I see. I said that because you decided to spend more time in the game. Well, we'll get to Soldiers. This is not... The reason I'm going to spend a little more time with this is because I can destroy this game. Just give me a moment. Oh my god, he's throwing snowballs. When you got a Warthog mount, but you decide to throw snowballs. As one does. Oh, that doesn't go very far. Oh, okay. Also, on the subject of bosses doing the same thing, this guy has the same shockwaves another hit boss had, so... Yeah. I mean, at least they're custom sprites each time, but... I don't know, maybe this isn't an acid flip. There's too many sprites here. Acid flips tend to rehash things a lot. Alright, that's that boss. Let's do this world. Second to last world, guys. Let's do it, go, go, go. Like, seriously, this is not a long game. Oh, slime hurts, okay. This Autumn Forest, kind of an odd world for near the end of the game, but okay. Like this is a later unlocked world, so it's kind of odd. Ah, that's slime. I can't tell if that's going into the water and will murder me. Mechanics. I don't particularly look forward to Soldier. Well, we'll see. It honestly looks beautiful, that game. So I'll talk about that game when we're actually playing that game. That's how Howler for an Hour works. But yeah, I think... Oh. By the way, you have a crouch, but it's apparently pointless. There's literally no point of collecting fruit anymore. I maxed the life counter, which, again, kind of shows that this game wasn't really thought out too well. Oh my god, stop. Because if it was, maybe I wouldn't gain lives this quickly. I wonder if I can die to a bee like that after I beat the level. I wonder if they can hit me. Also, was this called the Forest of Endings? Huh. Oh, it's a doppelganger. Okay. So, like, shock feels almost detrimental because it destroys all the platforms. Also, this is really weird. You know, the game hid that one jewel earlier. What are these jumps? But we haven't really seen it do that. I think I saw maybe one other jewel being kind of barely hidden. But we haven't really seen that happen since now, you know? Like, it's weird. There's like that one level hid the gem off screen, but the other ones haven't. So I feel like that was a mistake more than an intentional thing. Yeah, Forest of Endings, huh? Hi. Arana? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. That requires effort to jump over. Oh. Oh, I died. A boss killed me! Arcana? Maybe. This font... No, it's not Arcana. Well, yeah, maybe it's Arcana. I hate this font, by the way. It's poorly, honestly, I think the border causes the issues, thinking about it. Chill out, demon. The style of this game is cute, but enough if execution feels low. It does feel like you kind of something that was thrown together. Hello. That's the last key. It's finally time to confront Grimoire. I guess there's something else I should tell you. Grimoire is my friend. I know it sounds bad, but please hear me out. He wasn't always like this. He used to be gentle and kind, like the voice he has. But something changed. Now he doesn't seem to recognize me anymore. And now he's obsessed with this ritual, whatever that means. Please, Ember, we need to save him. Okay. Yes, there is another jewel thing, but I can't do it. I think I have to go through here first. I have to beat all other levels before I can go through that. Oh, they are indeed Koopa shells, alright. Different music, though. They did know to give the final world its own song. Not that I get to hear much of it. Yeah, the problem is that for every good game on Steam, there's a million games like it that aren't bad, but they aren't really there doing anything. Anything of their own, you know? feel like shock just makes my life harder. I do like how the snail shells be vibing as they slide around. Or being famous will ever even play a part. It's probably just random dialogue, to be honest with you. But you see why I wanted to keep playing, right? Like, this is not long. Oh shit, is there... There might be a... Off-screen goodies equals there might have been a jewel up there. I guess we'll know at the end of the level. I didn't find one, so... I don't think it has quality. I think it has competency. There's a difference. This is why I'm actually a little leery to play platformers on Howler for now, because I feel like there's an awful lot of platformers out there that just don't do anything with the concepts. Platformers are like, I think, the first market to get generic games for it, I feel like. Like, one of the first things you will see generic games of that are platformers. Part of that is because there are actually asset packs to make your platformers. For instance, if you pay attention, you may notice occasionally games on Steam that involve a, a fox. A little platformer fox fella. And this fox has showed up in multiple games because he's part of an asset pack. In fact, I played one for Howler for an hour. That's how I found out about this. So anytime you see this little cute platformer fox, it's like, oh, okay, it's part of that asset pack again. And so many people have used that, actually. I've seen at least 4 games that use that fox, so... It definitely hurts a game's personality, which I think is important for a video game, for it to stand out and have its own personality. Definitely hurts that when you use an asset pack. I have seen asset packs being used effectively, though. You guys may remember Roxy Raccoon. I'm actually quite... It's not... That is a budget platformer. It's not perfect, and it does use asset packs, but I was actually quite impressed with how they used it. It was actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed that game. That was a great example of the parts can come together to make something better than... The whole can be better than the sum of its parts situation. This was actually quite a nice game. Yeah, that was an asset... That was technically speaking using an asset packs, but that wasn't a mark against it in that case. Oh, there's a platform, there's a platform! Shit. I'm dead. Ah. Restart. There's something to be said for letting people at least try to make their first game. Oh yeah, I don't... If you're just learning game development, go ahead and use pre-made assets. That helps you figure out the programming side of things and such. The main problem, of course, is... I feel like if you're trying to learn how to make games, maybe selling a game on Steam shouldn't be your first priority. Or, you know, release it for free. I don't know the price tag of this game. I didn't look at that information. I'll look that up at the end here. For a Soul Dev's first Steam game, I think it's a pretty good effort. It's certainly not bad. It plays fine. Like, there's no issues with the controls or anything. I'm just always a little bit leery about the idea of, I'm going to make my first game and I'm going to sell for money. It's like, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like a first game effort should be like something released for free. I don't know. Unless you're like really confident, unless you're really sure that what you made for your first effort is, you know, really worth some money. Maybe a very cheap amount. That's maybe a very cheap amount's okay. Recoup a little bit of your efforts on your first game so you can maybe put that towards a better game in the future, your second game. I guess a little bit of money is fine, but you shouldn't charge very much for your first game unless unique circumstances mean that you have quite a hell of a, you know, pedigree already. That's kind of my attitude anyways. You can release your first game for money, I guess. It's just carefully. He's back. So, you finally arrived! Grimoire, we don't have to fight. Silence! The ritual must be completed! Again with this ritual stuff, what does it even mean? Don't you even recognize me? I'm your friend. Enough! The time for words is over! Grimoire, Ember and I will save you! Okay. 6.5 USD for this? A little higher than I probably charge for it, but... This kind of feels like a $2-3 game for me, but... Oh shit, he's on a platform. That makes it slightly harder to hit him. He is teleporting a lot. Dead. It's finally over. With Grimoire defeated, the other spirits should finally be free. I'm so psyched! It's been an honor to travel by your side. Yeah, we really were a good team. Okay, do you care about your friend just being dead? I guess not. Okay. Hooray, my friend has collapsed on a heap. I'm not sad about that at all. Okay. Oh, okay. This isn't over! I was so close to reviving my master! So be it, if I can't revive him with the magic of the spirits. I'll offer myself instead! Okay. Pull a little bit of a K roll there. That's kind of cute. Fake outs are cute. Yes, I live again! No, you! You must be the one who manipulated Grimoire. You're the one behind all this. Ha 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 ha! He summoned me, asking for power to protect his friends. But his naive mind was so easily corrupted. You seriously wish to challenge a god? Normally I'd be terrified, but I believe in Ember. Ha 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 ha! Allow me to show you powers beyond your comprehension! Nice robe, though. Awakened one. Okay. Oh, I don't have a health bar to look at. Okay. The beam is hard to avoid, actually. Oh. He is actually getting harder. He's using more beams. Alright, well, I beat him. Throw a few more, just for the hell of it. We did it! Grimoire? Flame! After everything I did, you still came to save me. You've still thought of me as a friend. It wasn't you, Grimoire. That thing was controlling you. And in the end, everything worked out. Thanks to Ember. Well, apparently I'm famous too, so... Hi! I was so scared you'd hate me. Thank you for still being my friend. And you, Ember, was it? I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. I'm not sure why you chose to help us, but I'm deeply grateful. I talk in jumps, I'm just Mario. So, what will you do now? Another adventure? Geez, you really don't stop helping others, do you? Just promise you won't forget about us. Yes, I won't forget about you. We've had such a long journey together. I've learned so much about you. Let's watch gameplay of our adventures. Okay. Let's see who made this. Josh Koenig. Gravitoon Studio and Pixel Frog. Okay, Gravitoon Studio I think is an asset pack, perhaps. Perhaps. Oh, there's a lot. There's actually a fair amount of art credits, though. I'm not sure. Audio stock. Okay, that's fair. I mean, I don't mind. Stock music usage is fine. I mean, I do that poker roll. It's all a matter of picking the right songs. I'm not sure why I went for anime themes, but I mean, it's good music, I suppose. Oh, there's even Kickstarters. Backers. Yes, Impact Font. Yeah! I didn't even notice that. You're right. That was crushingly mediocre. A lot of games on Steam are that way. Nobody ever talks about them. You know, you hear about the good games, you hear about the really shitty games, but you don't hear about games like this. Also, alright, let's go look at that world they added. Stardust Heaven. Okay. Is this going to be challenging? Oh, are you going to do a best of for each world? Not that the world's really left too much of an impact. I mean, the worlds did have variation. There is competency, variation, details in this. It's just... it effectively just amounts to a mediocre package, even so. I don't hate this. By no means do I hate this. But there's nothing here for anybody to really go like, ah, this is why this is my favorite game. I mean, I don't know. Some people have favorite games that I'm just confused by. Like, some people really just like, some people do have favorite games that are just like, this is just a watered-down version of something else, but alright. I mean, if you like it, you like it, right? Can't argue with just random personal preferences. Finish and sell your first game isn't a... That's true. It's credit where it's due in that regard. Hi, Chrysalis. How long have you been gone? I wasn't paying attention. No? Okay. I think the off-screen jewel was a mistake. I don't think they meant to hide it off-screen. Because they never have applied that design philosophy in other levels. I'm gonna assume they meant the camera to pan, but it didn't. Also, it's really weird how, like, sometimes it just gives me a power-up, and then there's one more enemy, and then the goal, and it's like, why didn't you give me a power-up, then? It really does feel like everything was kind of just, like, not necessarily poorly thrown together, but without much thought. Okay, it's a B level, so I have to actually stop occasionally, or I'll get hit. Okay, like that. B levels require a bit of mindfulness. Ow. Which is hard for me because I don't expect to have to be mindful. If that makes any sense. Also, the bees are high enough up that it's actually awkward to attack them. So. Also, they don't seem to respond on a timer, but oddly enough, based on how far you travel after killing the last bee. Very odd way of doing it. Lol. Whoa, whoa! Auto-scroller! I didn't even spawn in yet. Holy shit. Hold on, suddenly it's hits auto-scrolling happening. It was like throwing me off screen before I even spawned all the way. Okay, this level's hard. Mostly because the auto-scroller has no chill in this run. Okay. Yeah. Look how long it takes me to get crushed by a wall. Just to point that out. It's a meme, you dip. I know it's a meme. Ah. I'm so dead again. Yep. Okay, this level requires effort. Hold on. It always is a surprise when I run to a level I can't just steamroll through. Okay. But yeah, the auto-scroller has no chill all of a sudden. Okay. That jump sucks. Maybe instead I'll... There we go. Aw. The fact that I spent half the time off screen isn't exactly making this easier, actually. I'm doing my best to just avoid damage. Oh no. No! Okay. I was worried that that also would happen with this auto-scroller speed. Exactly what just happened. Oh. Hey, Rocky. Day's going pretty good so far. That's actually how I feel Snowy as well. If you release a game for free, do whatever the fuck you want with it. But if you're releasing it for money, I feel like that is a bar, that the bar has been substantially raised at that point. It occurs to me that sometimes the less level is easier or harder. Okay, the flame enemies, they go random directions sometimes. They're not always predictable, so sometimes they're more in my way than other times. I just realized why I was noticing something was off and I wasn't sure what it was. It's that. Sometimes they're in my way and sometimes they aren't. Normally they have a pattern, but not always. Holy fuck. Nope. Damn it. I somehow blundered into that jewel when I thought I would miss it. Okay, this is hard. Hold on a sec. I didn't expect to have trouble on a level. This is a later update level, though, so maybe they took some feedback and were like, oh, I know how to make this challenging now. People said it was too easy. Let me fix that. I still don't know how to reliably get that jewel with the enemies in the way like they are. Okay. Woof. That level forced me to actually learn it. Time limit. So was that difficulty a fluke, or will it stay hard? Let's see. I will say the silhouette levels do present a challenge. It does take me more effort to figure out where the jewels are at that point. Go, 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 go. This time limit's actually tight. Yep, it actually is tight. Right. They're actually making the levels hard. Hold on. Okay, I need to waste less time then. Waste less time, but still make sure to grab all the gems. Ah, there's one. So gem 1's in that ring. There's no gems here, even though it looks like there would be. There's one there. One there. One there. The last one is... there. Yeah, that's good. Oh, God damn it, Ryan, get out of here. Actually, let's restart. That was too much damage from the beginning. Since it is a B level and all. That's not the button I meant to press. Hitting down does that, by the way. Just a simple down press. So I kind of stopped using that ability because it actually gets in the way. I guess that works. fast to the trigger. Alright, that's fine. I need that platform anyways. They said Shadows are game development. My games are free to develop with monthly playable builds. That's how I get player feedback through development. Oh! That's actually a pretty good way of handling it. Sorry I'm not reading everything, I am focused on... I do want to get to the next game. The only reason I figured I'd complete this is because I knew right off the bat that this was a game that could be very efficiently beaten. Like, this is not taking long, you know? Hold on. There's just fruit up there? Nothing else? Alright, fine. Always suspicious when I see fruit off screen. Ah! There was a jewel there! They did it again! Also, thank you very much for subscribing. Or rather, Nano, for subscribing you. Wait, that's the P plant for Plants vs. Zombies? Cool. Huh. Those rabbits look weirdly familiar as well. Those weird rabbit things. I don't know. Whee! Oh, no, no, no! God damn it! Fucking... I hate Gel. That's the ability that makes you speed off and fall into a pit. Because it drops off at the wrong moment. Great ability. The level, if the, you know how that would actually work, in my opinion? Like, there's one way where Gel would not be a bad power-up, and that's if the screen zoomed the fuck out a bit when you're using it, so you can actually see where you're going. I'm annoyed because I was basically done with that level. Slime enemies leave slime that hurts you, by the way. It looks incidental, but it's totally more than that. Hits my desire to slow down here and there. Oh wait, 3 bolts, right. Ah, fuck, right. Cool. Also, Gal seems very, very useless against the Koopa Shell enemies. Since you kind of just dash into their shell after you hit them. Right, I need to actively avoid that power-up because you can't get rid of it. It replaces your attack ability, so I can't not dash when I have it. Also interesting, sometimes the screen is more zoomed out here, so sometimes the jewel is visible there and sometimes it isn't. It just occurred to me how that works. Like right now, the screen is zoomed in. Actually, the screen is zoomed in too much right now. It was supposed to zoom out at some point, but never did. Huh. That's probably why stuff ends up hiding. There, finally zoomed out a bit. The Gale is an absolute okay, so... I'm taking my time so I can take the lower path and avoid the Gale. Huh, the shots do fade out after a while. Interesting. Okay, anyways, let's beat the level now that I don't have the ability to kill myself. Alright, so. Doppelganger, and then we're done? I don't know what the last thing is. A boss, perhaps? Yeah, I don't. I realize this isn't very much. Oh my god! Hold on. Restart. Just hold on. There's a lot of buzzsaws. Okay, what exactly am I supposed to do there? No. Hopefully the beginning of the level is not as nasty as the rest of it, but we'll see, I suppose. I feel like force damage is kind of a thing there, because I'm also running away from my doppelganger. So, what the hell do they want out of me? Oh, okay. Well, at least Mako gave me some practice with doppelganger and avoidance. Oh no. Well, I am dead. Yep. If it's green, avoid. Oh, that's how. Oh shit, that was green. It's fine, just don't press the attack button. Ah! Unless you really know what you're doing with it. Thing is, it'll make my doppelganger speed off too, which is very dangerous. Also, I managed to avoid damage in that section. So that's cool. I looked at that. I was like, no, we're not doing that. How the hell am I avoiding damage? The placement of things is very aggressive. Well, I did it. Pretty much. Freeze is really situational of how it shoots. Right. The game is dying? Oh, we're losing frames. I see. Okay, hold on. Thanks, Twitch. Let me see if I can save our frames. Thanks, Twitch/internet. Did I save it? That was sudden. Thanks, Twitch, you ass. Time for last battle? Yeah, I beat it. There was nothing of note, because the whole game is very linear, or very... You missed nothing. That's what I'm trying to say. You missed me just simply completing that last section I died on, and then there was a goal, so... I'm just gonna see... I dropped the frame rate a bit. I dropped the bit rate by 2,000. Alright, what's this? Is it a boss rush? It's Final Frog. Okay. I've heard this song before. Oh. Yeah, alright. We're still dropping frames. That wasn't good enough. I'll investigate what the issue is once we're on this game. For now, though, have 2500 bitrate and fucking leave me alone, Twitch. Well, hopefully we'll get to it soon, Snowy. I might have to do something with my internet. I don't know. Alright, I've dropped the fit rate a lot more now. Not that it really matters for this game, but... It's really hard to get around him, actually. He's an imposing wall. Problem.
$25-bit what?
Of course, right when he jumps. Power-ups spawn randomly, so whether or not I get a power-up on my side is random. So, actually, boss fights have RNG applied. Also, there's almost no way to get around this guy. While he does jump, he tends to... Look at this. Like, he's jumping with his abilities up, and it's like, I can't get it. I can't get that. And he also has a huge hitbox. Oh, that actually travels the whole screen. Whoops. Yeah, it kind of feels like the best thing to do is to restart until the power-up actually spawns on your side. The first one. Oh, they spawn randomly, too. Sometimes they spawn faster than other times. So close. probably should just run for that power up the moment it's spawned. Yeah, this is a good demonstration of why the boss fights aren't very good. Yeah, this is like undealable patterns. There, win. What'd I get for my trouble? You're a legend! You've 100% completed Super Ember Kaboom! Your skills and dedication are amazing. I like you. Well, that's a completion of a mediocre game that isn't bad, but isn't good, but also would not be something anybody would complete. So you get a congratulations text screen for winning. There you go! That was Super Ember Kaboom, 100% played because why the hell not? While I was here, I figured I'd do it. So yeah, it's not great. It's not bad. It's just there. I don't think I'd pay $6.50 or whatever it was for it. That's a little too high. If you wanted, like, I don't know, if they charged a couple bucks for it, I'd be like, yeah, sure, support the developer. But I don't know, a little high in my personal opinion. But I wish the developer well in future projects. This is competent, so they could build something good in the future. Maybe they just need to put more effort to it, though. But yeah, that was Super Ember Kaboom.